Welcome to the channel Amazing Chemistry. So today we have to discuss nomenclature of organic compounds. So in organic compounds, the first functional group is alkane. So we discuss today nomenclature of alkanes. I will discuss some rules with few examples that helps you to understand how to naming alkanes. So let's start with these rules. The very first rule is to select the longest continuous carbon chain. This chain is also called main chain or parent chain. So what is the longest continuous carbon chain? This is a chain in the structure having maximum number of carbon atoms. Let me clear you with few examples. Let us consider the following example. The chain that I highlighted is a parent chain or main chain because it contains maximum number of carbon atoms. You can also see many other chains are also present in this structure. For example, this is a chain, this is also a chain, this is also a chain, moreover this is also a chain, but we cannot select them as a main chain or a parent chain because they do not contain maximum number of carbon atoms. Let us consider another example. This chain that I highlighted is a main chain or parent chain because it contains maximum number of carbon atoms. You can see also many other chains are present. For example, this is a chain, this is also a chain, this is also a chain, but we cannot select them as a main chain because they do not contain maximum number of carbon atoms. For example, this chain contains 8 carbon atoms. You can't see in this structure a chain other than this structure that contains more than 8 carbon atoms. So we can select this as a main chain. So guys, the main chain or parent chain may be in horizontal position, maybe in vertical position, or maybe in a zigzag manner. No matter the orientation of the chain, you just select the main chain having maximum number of carbon atoms. This is the very first rule while writing names of alkanes. One more thing is here, when you select a main chain or a parent chain, all other alkyl chains act as branches. Okay, let's move to the next rule. The second rule is if there are 2 or more chains with equal lengths in the same structure, then we should select the main chain or parent chain having maximum number of branches. For example, let us consider the following example. There is a possibility of selecting 2 or 3 main chains in the following structure. For example, if I select this as a main chain or parent chain as I selected in structure A, then we can see that there is only single branch in this molecule. While if I select this as a main chain or a parent chain, then we can see that as in structure B, there are 1, 2 and 3 branches. So according to the second rule, main chain should be selected having maximum number of branches. So it has 3 branches while it has only 1 branch. So we should select structure B for this molecule. One more thing is here, I'm not writing hydrogen atoms on these terminals because we are not discussing hydrogen atoms, we are only discussing about carbon chain. So let's move to the next. So guys, let's move to the third rule, that is to give numbering to the main chain. So guys, remember one thing, numbering starts from that end from where branch is nearest. Let us consider this example. We have a main chain having a branch this. So we can see that this branch is closer to this end. Also this branch gets lowest possible number if we start numbering from this end. For example, if we start numbering from this end 1, 2, 3, this branch comes at number 3. While if we start numbering from this end 1, 2, 3, 4, this branch comes at number 4, which is not a lowest possible number. So we should start numbering from this end as the branch is nearest to this end. We can consider another example. We have a main chain having a branch this. We should start numbering from this end 1, 2, 3 and 4 as this branch is closer to this end. So we should start numbering from this end. So let's move to the next rule, that is if 2 branches are present at equal distance from either ends, give lowest number to that branch which comes alphabetically first. So let us consider the following example. we have a structure having a main chain that I highlighted, having two branches on it. Okay, this branch contains one carbon atom, so it is named as methyl. As we know, branches are named on alkyls pattern, while main chain or parent chain is named on alkanes pattern. So it contains one carbon. Here we see for one carbon, branch name must be methyl. It branch name must be methyl, and for two carbon, branch name must be ethyl, not it is ethane. If you want further information about alkanes and alkyl radical, then go to our previous lectures. The link is in the description. So alphabetically E comes first, then methyl. So we should start numbering from this end: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. According to the rule, as we give lowest number to that branch which comes alphabetically first. So ethyl comes alphabetically first, then methyl. So we should start numbering from this end and not. So guys, here are some points you should keep in your mind before starting nomenclature of alkanes. These points are: number 1, branches are named first in alphabetical order. Number 2 is main chain or parent chain is written in the last. Okay, next is if we have two or more same branches. For example, in this structure we have two methyl branches here. So if we have two or more same branches, then we use the prefix di, tri, tetra to separate them. Okay, next is same branches are separated by commas. For example, these two are same branches, so we write their number and separated them with a comma. Okay, next point is use a hyphen sign to separate different branches. Okay, to separate numbers and branch, we must write a hyphen sign here. Okay, let us consider the following example. We can apply all rules there to write its name. Okay, let's start. The very first rule is to select the longest continuous chain, that is our main chain or parent chain. So I can select this as a main chain because it contains maximum number of carbons. So the next step is to give number the main chain. So I give number from this end because from this end this branch comes nearest. Okay, the third step is to count the branches. So here there are three branches, 1, 2 and 3. Two are methyl while one is ethyl, and we know ethyl comes first in alphabetically order, so we can write ethyl branch first, then we write methyl, and then we write name of parent chain. Okay, so let's start. First we write the number of carbon atom through which ethyl branch is attached. So after writing 3, we use a hyphen mark to separate number from a branch. Okay, then we write ethyl, then again hyphen mark to separate different branches. As I tell you earlier, use hyphen mark to separate different branches. So we use hyphen mark here, then we can write 2, 4. This 2 for this methyl, while 4 for this methyl, because there are two methyl here, so we use 2 and 4 and separated them with a comma because same branches are separated by comma. Then we again use a hyphen mark to separate numbers from branch. Then we use dimethyl, di stands for two methyls. Then we write the name of parent chain, that is hexane. So guys, this is all about some basic rules for nomenclature of alkanes. In the next video, we will discuss few examples and learn how to naming alkanes for a given structure or how to write the structure of alkanes for the given name. So guys, stay connected with us, subscribe our channel Amazing Chemistry, stay blessed.